One morning, a decision is made about your life. You don't hear it, you don't see it, you can't appeal it. A job application disappears. A loan is denied. A video is never shown to you. No human explains why. Because the decision wasn't made by a person, but it also wasn't neutral. This video is not about robots taking over the world. It's not science fiction. This is about how humanity quietly handed over authority to something it no longer fully understands. This is the dark truth behind artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is often described as harmless. Just a tool. Just math. Just automation. History tells us that no powerful tool stays neutral for long. Fire, electricity, radio, the internet. Each began as a convenience. Each became a force of control. AI is different because it doesn't just extend human ability. It replaces human judgment. And once judgment is automated, responsibility becomes blurry. One of the most dangerous myths about AI is that it's unbiased. But algorithms are trained on historical data, and history is not fair. Bias exists in arrest records, in hiring decisions, in medical treatment, in housing data. When AI learns from the past, it learns our mistakes. Only now, those mistakes scale globally, instantly, and invisibly. What once required discrimination by thousands of people can now be executed silently by a single system. Millions of people today are evaluated by AI systems, job screening software, credit scoring models, insurance risk assessments, border and visa algorithms. If a human denies you, you can argue. If an algorithm denies you, there is often no explanation, no face, no accountability, no appeal. AI has become a judge without a courtroom. Artificial intelligence doesn't just decide, it observes what you watch, what you pause on, what angers you, what keeps you scrolling. Social media algorithms are not designed to inform you. They are designed to hold your attention, because attention equals profit, and profit equals power. Over time, these systems learn how to shape behavior, not through force, but through subtle nudges. You don't feel controlled, and that's the point. When people talk about AI replacing jobs, they often imagine factory robots, but the real disruption is happening elsewhere. Law, finance, medicine, design, journalism. Jobs that once required years of education are now partially automated. The problem isn't just unemployment, it's replacement without purpose. New roles aren't appearing fast enough, and entire populations risk becoming economically irrelevant. History has never faced this at scale. AI is no longer just software. It selects targets, guides drones, tracks faces, predicts behavior. Some systems are already capable of deciding who lives and who dies faster than a human can intervene. This is a line humanity has never crossed before. Once lethal decisions are automated, responsibility disappears, and wars become easier to start. AI development is not evenly distributed. The most powerful models belong to a few corporations, a handful of governments. Control over intelligence itself is concentrating. And history is very clear about what happens when power centralizes without oversight. Abuse is not a possibility. It is an inevitability. The most unsettling question isn't will AI surpass humans? It's this: what happens when humans are no longer necessary? Societies tie value to productivity. If productivity is automated, what gives people meaning? This isn't an economic crisis, it's an existential one. Some argue AI itself isn't the danger. They may be right. The real threat could be speed without reflection, profit without restraint, power without accountability. AI simply amplifies what already exists. It doesn't create human flaws, it magnifies them. Artificial intelligence will not stop advancing. That is certain. The only question left is this: will humans guide it, or quietly step aside? Because the darkest truth behind AI is not what it might become, it's what we are already allowing it to decide. And once control is gone, history shows it is rarely given back.